So second part of the trip, we woke up super early on Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Wednesday morning. Wow, yeah. Wednesday was a really good day. We woke up really early. We went to the biggest train station I've ever seen in my life. Fucking.
We almost died on the way over there because our cab driver was falling asleep non-stop.
Like this. It was really scary. Then we got a fast train, super fast train, 300 kilometers an hour. 300 kilometers an hour, is that what I said?
Yeah.
300 kilometers an hour to Ningbo.
So it took us like 2 hours, but the train went like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, like Ningbo, 2 hours south of Shanghai.
So we came to Ningbo, population...
Small city,
something like 3.5 million people. Insane.
The station. So the station had 30 platforms.
Oh yeah, we're still at station.
Yeah, sorry. 30 platforms, way bigger than like the hall. Everything was in one big hall. Before you enter the building, you had to show your passport because we didn't have like anything else. Our passport was our ID. We were not allowed to bring our drills on the train because like at an airport they had like a security scanning and whatsoever. Then in this big warehouse, or just like, how big is it, like the waiting hall?
Well, like at least as big as if you've been to Stansted Airport in London, like the terminal there, it's way bigger than that.
Way bigger,
for sure.
So like really huge. And then you have like different gates for your trains. You check in again with your passport. For some people it works immediately, for some people not.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah, my passport, I don't know, made it onto the train. And then you go downstairs, like through the security, check again downstairs, and then onto the train. Then we got picked up by Kevin, AGHolds representative for the rest of the world except for China, right?
Pretty much. He's like the busiest man in China, it seems. the busiest man in the climbing industry in China, maybe. He's very busy.
Yeah. So Kevin / AGHolds invited us here to Rock Plus Gym, to the Anti-Gravity Boulderfest, which is actually, like he said, the first commercial or like the first open bouldering competition in more than 10 years.
Yeah, and we think the last one might have been something like Adidas Rockstars.
Yeah.
But even that is not like a complete commercial thing.
Yeah. So like so they don't have like any public bouldering sessions, competitions ever here, or didn't have until this competition happens tomorrow. And we were supposed to set with Tsukuru.
Oh yeah.
You might know Tsukuru from my other videos, from the Brixen videos. You might also know him as the head setter of B-Pump in Japan, the most difficult climbing gym in the world probably.
For sure.
And he was supposed to set with us.
Tsukuru is an incredibly busy setter. We think maybe he sets 7 days a week, or 8 days a week.
That's why he loves Christmas, because he don't have to set probably.
So Tsukuru was here back for the Boulder World Cup. Where was it? Kukau, something like that?
Yep.
The first Boulder World Cup of the season. He did that, and then he came straight here. He set 3 finals boulders for this competition, and he set a load of qualification boulders. Yeah. Marked them all, stripped them all, and then went back to Japan to set another competition.
So that was the first final ever I set where 3 of the final boulders were already set, but also already stripped. So we don't really know, like we had pictures and videos, and we trust Tsukuru's knowledge, but it's odd because setting a final without like touching or at least like seeing all the boulders never happened to me before. So, but for us it was like Thursday, yesterday setting the remaining 5 final problems, and yeah, that's what we did. Any favorites out there?
Which is my favorite? Yeah, I think I like your corner boulder. I know you don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I know you don't like it. But every move is like a challenge. Every move is a thing, you know?
Yeah.
There's no non-moves. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's for the girl.
true.
It's for the girls too. It's going to be showy.
But we also didn't set like any non-moves. Like everything's like...
I think the green and black was like very basic, very controlled, safe. But that's okay. It looked amazing.
Yeah.
So it climbs well.
Yeah. So essentially, all the 8 boulder problems were set with AGHolds, which I've never done before. Like setting like one bouldering final round only with one hold brand. It worked out better than expected, but it wasn't like the easiest to set.
It's a fairly unique challenge, and we barely had any volumes.
Yeah.
Very few volumes. Same situation as in Banana. Yeah, maybe we were lacking we had holds this big and we had jibs this big. Maybe we were lacking some stuff in the middle, but it was okay. I think it works.
Yeah, I think it works. We made it happen. We set 2 boulders on the slab. Let's see how this turns out tomorrow, because we have to put like both on during observation time on or off. Like there's a language barrier. We will make it happen. I think I think my favorite boulder is probably like my slab women's boulder.
Ah, yeah, the slab women's is cool.
It's just 2 moves.
2 moves, 2 droppable moves. Perfect for final.
Very fall-offable.
Wait, we forgot one thing.
Yeah? What did we do?
On Wednesday, we went into town and we got Chinese haircuts. Mine's already gone to shit, but wow. I had good hair for the first time in my whole life.
I'm still here. I love pampering, like getting pampered like somewhere else, and especially like language barrier again. So they just showed me a picture, probably of a K-pop singer.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yes, give me that. But at some point, like there were like 4 people bleaching my hair. Like it. Thank you.
At one point, there were 6 people watching you. 6 people. So good.
So good. Really entertaining. So Royalty in Ningbo, check it out. Really best hairdresser in China so far.
Back to the climbing. And then today, Friday, we set the remaining qualification boulders. Hopefully not too much pushing. We tried to have a good mix, a good mix of proper climbing, and pushing, and comp style jumpy things and thin stuff. We have the whole selection.
Yeah, sometimes I'm worried, like, because you're always like, I'm setting, Jake's turning around, and he's like, "What are you doing?" "Pushing." "What are you doing?" "Pushing."
Oh yeah. But it's okay. It's a style. It's just a thing. You taught me, and then I follow.
Sometimes I think we're pushing it too hard with the pushing. Anyway, 90 to 100 competitors. We don't know any one of the competitors.
Ah, we do. We know one.
2. Isong and the other seller from Shanghai.
Two guys we set with Banana in Shanghai. They're coming.
So, but Tsukugo knew, or hopefully knows, like the upper limit pretty well. Otherwise, it will be a gamble. I'm always up for a gamble. And I think the gym itself is pretty nice. Like the design is pretty nice. What I don't like is, I've seen it in the United States as well. It's like the walls look beautiful, but it's like, because it's like 2 layers of plywood. It's like thick plywood as the base plate, and then they add like a, what is it called, like varnish? Or like a 5 mil like finishing layer.
Got it. It's in my head. Laminate.
Like a laminate on top of it. Looks beautiful, but for setting it's shit, because I think there's like maybe some glue behind it. Like sometimes spots, like you pull like the panels apart.
Yeah, it's like thick. It's like really hard epoxy as well. So sometimes the screws don't go in.
Yeah.
But yeah, the aesthetic is very modern. You know, actually, with the slick walls, it looks a bit like B-Pump. I think they're trying to replicate B-Pump to a certain extent. Yeah. The color selection is really good, and the whole selection overall is really good. Lots of macros, lots of jibs, lots of colors. Not much plywood, but that's okay.
Yeah. Before we say goodbye, China, we will be back.
Oh, we're coming back.
Okay, enjoy the videos. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Otherwise, see you around the world.
Zaijian! Tell me something.
Women's final number 1. Supposed to be B3, B4 maybe? Very risky, but not too powerful.
Let's see. Risky!
Oh no, that was fucked up.
It was good.
But did you see, like, I think because we changed like this one, like the position you have to arrive in.
Yeah, very different.
Like like you need to be like really perfect underneath the other times, but no, I was able to catch it like this. So
more
I
like
think
shoulder.
Way more room like for slight small mistakes, and we can still tweak it really hard if we want to. But I think we start with the easy version.
No.
Chief, are you happy with me? This is Kevin, and you invited us here to China.
Yes.
Why?
Because you guys good. yeah.
Who are your other setters who you usually invite here?
Always like Skulu and Kazu from Bibong.
Oh, only Katsu and Tsuku.
Yeah, always them. Yeah.
Okay, so they are the A team, we are the B team.
Yeah, I'll see. yeah.
No, what's happening here? The AG Boulderfest, what is it?
I think it's like a really important marketing event for AG in China, especially for Chinese market. Like we want to show people like how's the like AG products is going right now. Because like we're trying really hard in like a world market, like everywhere, like Europe, like even like here in America, also like Australia, but for now, like we still want to bring some like, good event like back to China. It's our like home market. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
That's
like
cool.
To bring the whole community a really good competition and like really good quality, and like, everyone will have a good like climbing party, something like this.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
How many people do we expect?
Probably like 100 competitors. Yeah.
Nice. Tell me through the day. What's happening tomorrow? Hopefully.
it's some like good fall. Yeah, and also lots of love, and it's just a party. It's a crazy like boulder party. Yeah.
Okay, now we got 24 qualifications, 2 times 4 boulder final problems. And tell me a little bit about this gym. Where are we?
Oh, we are like in Ningbo, China, and also it's like a home city of AG, anti-gravity climbing holds. And yes, and it's like our kind of like demo gym for anti-gravity holds.
Is it your only gym, Rock Plus? Or?
It's like only gym in Ningbo, and we have 5 gyms in this city. It's like chain gyms. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Where do you want to go with your gyms, or like what do you hope to achieve in China? Where are we in China right now? Like the climbing scene is it big because it's like biggest country, most people living here.
Yeah.
But like how big is climbing in China?
I think it's still like a baby right now, but it's growing so fast. For example, like in Shanghai, it's like quite close to the city. It's like I think it's the biggest climbing city, like in China. It's have like 80 climbing wall in Shanghai. 80. Yeah. Of course, it's mixed with some schooling, also like the commercial gym, but probably at least like 40 commercial gyms right now. Yeah, and still growing like as far as we know, it's still like lots of gym opening this year. Yeah, and massive ones, of course.
How do you like? So climbing walls is usually matting a lot of like self-built whatsoever. But like walls and holds, like where do you get all the walls and holds?
I think there's lots of self-contractor to build walls. People are learning, like more gym opening and more professionals like coming up to this industry. It's pretty good thing, but not some like big names like as far as we know. Like I mean, like not much big names like in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you like what's the Chinese vision of climbing gyms? Do you know that? Maybe there's no answer yet. But do you have any like idols? Like do you want to go like European, American, Australian, Japanese? Like is there like anything?
I think in the early stage, like most of the Chinese gym are like really influenced by like Japanese style, and so that's why like also I think it's quite close, and Japanese climbing market is growing, like it's really mature right now. So I think lots of Japanese setters setting in China right now, and so you can see lots of a similar style like in Chinese gym, like no texture wall, and also like big macros, like big dynamic moves, like coordination moves, like everything like that. But I think people are taking more like European setters right now. So people are learning from different area, like European style or American style. Just mix like stuff together. Yeah.
How much do you know about the European climbing market, and why do you know that?
Yeah, cause like I was start climbing like in London. Yeah, so like I start climbing there about like 4 years. So everything I know is about like the UK market and how the climbing gym, the vibe is. So actually I was quite surprised when I get back to China. It's like a totally different style, and also I gotta say the setting is really hardcore. It's really good for training. A different style, you know, the bibang style. Yeah, especially when I back to China, the first gym I trained is like this Routesetting. No, not Routesetting. No. It's like this Rock Plus. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like bibang.
And what's the level like? You say like the gyms try to be, or like they try to go a little bit like Japanese style, bipam style. How good are the Chinese climbers, like on average?
I think Chinese climbers climb really hard. They are strong, but I think they are, I'll say that. I think they're quite good, like really strong. Because like what we find like in when we travel to Europe, I think compared to the European like gym climbers, I think most of the Chinese climbers train really hard. Maybe because the social part of the climbing is not arriving in China yet. It's just started, but still, like people still prefer like hard training, something like that. It's like a gym, like climbing gym.
Yeah, true. Interesting to hear. You've seen us setting and Tsukuru setting over the week. Which one is your favorite bowler? Or maybe pick 2 bowlers, 3 bowlers. Maybe can you pick a bowler?
That's hard to say that. It's really hard to say. Something. Because I haven't climbed it yet.
But just from looking at it.
From looking at it, okay. I think I pretty like the men's final, like from Tsukuru, the AG pedal move. That's pretty cool. Also, I think the slap with the jeeps looks really cool because like we are missing lots of jeeps, like the full holes, like in China. So I think that's pretty special. Yeah, and
Okay.
also pretty like that dynamic move, the easy dyno.
Ah, the Schwingeling.
Yeah, the sky ball.
Yeah.
It's not AG, but I quite like it.
Yeah, good one.
And because I really like for example, like you guys introduce some easy climbing, but like fun moves like into this country, you know, people will learn to move like easily. Lots of fun. Yeah, it's better.
Okay, cool.
Much better.
Okay, we're looking forward to see how the finals turn out. And Kevin, thank you so much. This interview is before the finals start. Maybe we screw it up completely. Are we still allowed to come back?
Yes, of course. Not you.
Yeah, welcome back. AG Boulderfest is over. Jake cannot get enough from his holds, his boulder.
Oh, so good.
Unfortunately, didn't get a top. Hey.
Hey. No top. Very sad. Very entertaining though.
Are you still very sad?
Yeah, I am.
Yesterday you were Moody Mason. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it happens sometimes in competitions, but it's okay. It's just part of the game.
Yeah.
You had a good time? Tell me about it.
Yeah, I think my boulders were a little bit too easy, but it's really, it's like it's part of the competition. Either it's like too difficult or too easy sometimes. And what I learned is I think again and again, like, not again because it's like the first time ever, should set together like three people setting for a final round. We should really set together.
Yeah.
It was a little bit unfortunate, like two boulders did not work out at all. Like not a single, like either like all flash or not topped at all.
Not useful for separation.
Yeah,
which is a shame. But I think if he was here and he could see the qualification, then things would have changed. But lessons learned for next time.
Yeah.
I would say I don't think it's a problem that your boulders were too easy. I don't think they were necessarily too easy, but I think we underestimated how good the girls were, especially.
Yeah.
Again, lesson learned, and then maybe we'll come back in January or next year, and we know for next time.
People are ripping here, like super strong, not complaining.
Yeah.
They're learning really, really fast, really, really quick. There's like no, like they're adapting really fast, quick. And I think it was nice. Like we had the spotlights, some music. There was like a special IPA draft beer here for all competitors.
Draft beer, it was nice.
That was cool. They tried to pull it off only with their holds, like with one hold brand. Kind of worked.
Yeah,
it was like pretty impressive. And we love China. We met a lot of cool, funny new people. Fun, not funny.
Fun new people. Yes.
Also funny
Correct.
people.
Some funny people, fun people. Everyone's nice. And one thing about the next generation of climbers coming through in China, it's scary. The world needs to be prepared because there are like 11-year-olds climbing V8, no problem. Yeah. It's really scary.
And these kids, like there's like one boy, one girl, like running around already like since Wednesday, probably like only in the gym every day, climbing the hardest boulder problems. Just learning. Testing immediately yesterday, the finals, like 13 or 12-year-old boy like this almost did
like
the
basically
jump.
Doing this, and he learns so quickly. It's incredible.
So China's up and coming. Let's see where it goes, whether it's more European, more Japanese style, but for the comp scene, like itself, like the climbing scene for the comps are going up, and I think I like this challenge. So next time we will be meaner, leaner.
Or maybe it's going full Chinese. Something new, something we've never seen before.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Thank you so much, Anti-Gravity, AGHolds. Thank you so much, Rock Plus. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you for being our tour guide and keeping up with us. We were not demanding, but we wanted to see all the food. All the food.
Get a massage. Get a haircut.
That's everything we wanted, basically. So we're easy. So if you want to invite us to any part of the world, we speak proper English somehow, and otherwise Google Translator. So thank you, China. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about Jake, me, China, setting, whatsoever, ni hao, and what's bye?
再见.
再见.
See you next time.